Alright, let's talk about a car that's more than just a machine. It's a statement, a piece of rolling art, a symphony of British engineering. I'm talking about the Jaguar F Type. From the moment you lay eyes on it, you know it's special. That long, sweeping hood, the muscular haunches, and that aggressive, predatory stance. It doesn't just sit on the road, it commands Italiano. Let's start with the design, because honestly, that's where the love affair begins for most people. It's one of those rare designs that'll still look stunning decades from now. They were lively, responsive, and made a sound that could make the hairs on your arms stand up. But the king of the lineup has always been the V8. Specifically, Jaguar's supercharged 5.0-liter V8. This engine is an absolute monster. A masterpiece of internal combustion. It's not just about the raw power, which it has in abundance where, toking up to 575 horsepower in the SVR&R models. It's about the character. The way it delivers that power is just intoxicating. It sounds like a Spitfire fighter plane at full chat. It's antisocial, it's a bit juvenile, and it is absolutely glorious. In a world of increasingly quiet and synthesized electric vehicles, this glorious noise is something to be cherished. The chassis is beautifully balanced. You can feel the car pivot around you. The early rear-wheel drive V8 models were notoriously wild, proper handfuls that demanded respect. They were cars that made you feel alive, that required you to be an active participant in the driving experience. As the model evolved, Jaguar introduced an all-wheel drive option, which tamed the beast somewhat. But don't think for a second that it became boring. The seating position is low and sporty. You feel snug and enveloped by the car. Over the years, the tech has been updated with newer infotainment systems and digital driver displays, keeping it relatively fresh. But the core appeal of the interior has always been its focus. The important controls are exactly where you want them to be. It was a bit controversial at first, as some people missed the classic vertical headlights of the original. The biggest change with the facelift, however, was under the hood. Jaguar streamlined the engine lineup, the V6 was phased out, and the lineup became LV8. At least in many markets. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. And crackling exhaust, you're hearing the end of an era. So, is the F-Type a perfect car? No, of course not. No car is. The trunk is pretty small, especially in the convertible. The fuel economy with the V8 is, let's be honest, pretty terrible if you drive it how it wants to be driven. And it's not the most practical daily driver for a family. You buy it for the way it looks when you catch a reflection of yourself in a shop window. It's an emotional purchase, a car that delivers an experience that goes far beyond getting from point A to point B. It's a spectacular finale to the era of the gasoline-powered British sports car, and we should all be glad we got to witness it. Thank you so much for watching. Is it a future classic? I certainly think so. See you in the next one.